That's what we do. I don't do the art, I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep, this the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was, we had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard, calisthenics and cardio. Just try, if they get them, I get them. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just want to be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the... I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like...
If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. I was wrong. Let me be.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last game for the Nets, they picked up a W against the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee. Great D that time from Portis. On the wing, Holiday. No good with the triple. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Irving. Back to Brown. Pass to KD. For three. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Left side, Irving. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. The last time these two clubs came together was on Sunday's goal, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
Holiday, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
It's definitely on All-Star.
Irving drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shoot.
Assist goes to
and the shot goes in.
Bruce Brown.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
3 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Big shot on the way.
Shot, good.
Jump shot is good.
Good shot.
Holiday's got his second basket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And for these two clubs, they meet with major postseason implications.
Yeah, fired up for this one. Kevin, this is a regular season game. It does not feel like one. These guys know each other quite well, so the intensity in this game will be high.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Make some noise, man.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Dragic. This one for three. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Allen.
Tear it out. Let's go. Let's go.
Driving the lane.
How about the head of steam he's able to chip? Right there, and just gets to the rack really easy.
Timeout called. The Nets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here is Durant. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge.
1:06 left in the first. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has two star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge, can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
Now here's Irving, following the miss by Wesley Matthews.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Ibaka. And yes, it's good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
It's Durant on the wing. Irving from long range. No good on the shot. Here's Matthews.
Foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
That one's on Johnson.
Yeah, easy call.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Milwaukee.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Here's Irving. Off with the layup. Back to Allen. Giannis right side. Clock at 6. Kicks it down to Middleton. Takes the three.
Let's go.
Sinks the triple. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And that kind of consistency from
shot there.
Middleton from three, that's huge.
Here's Allen with the drive. And then Allen slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Brooklyn ball.
The Nets making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Here's Sharp. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Curry.
Curry's shot is good.
Blake Griffin.
That's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday is running. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, right?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Allen's shot is off. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Cameron Thomas.
They grabbed their own miss. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thomas goes in, and Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
And it's the Bucks ball. This run now up to 13-2.
Let's go.
And Giannis throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bucks leading by 22. Nobody near Allen. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. Allen's got 11 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Timeout called the Nets. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Durant for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now. Every miss just makes it work.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Irving following the basket by Giannis.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
To the inside.
Oh, come on.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Pass to Bembry. 5 on the clock. And to Antetokounmpo. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
That's his first personal foul.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Nora. Drains the three-pointer. Nora's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, they're
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, for the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Rebound, Andre Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Kept alive. Out to KD. In the corner, Irving with it. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges, he's not quite the floor spacer.
He's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And that one's good. Durant.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one in.
Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Durant with the steal. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 16 points.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Irving looking over the floor. The tray. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. And at last they get one to fall. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. And there's the drive. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The putback. And it's Aldridge on the follow.
Yeah, you stand next to LaMarcus Aldridge, that 6'11" frame. He's so big. That helped to keep that possession alive, and then he finished it off.
Moron. That's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Durant. Outside Curry. The Nets working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Nobody near Irving. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Ibaka. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter. Right side Irving. Outside Durant. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Milwaukee. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds.
Oh, just that's you.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Timeout call, the Nets. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Outside Irving. Outside Curry. Pass to Sharp. Here's Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Here's Allen. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And the shot goes down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Portis throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And Curry has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Matthews left side. Unloads from 13. Kicks it out to Allen. Down low. Portis.
Hey, someone comedy.
Easiest shots
Oh,
he
man,
is ever going to see.
Hey, I don't want to be
Yeah, it feels like
disrespectful
Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Let me read my comments. My man said, I'm on here. I'm on it right now. I'm on this right now, too. Hey, man, I wish I could mention an tourney, bro. Next round. You already know.
They're done.
Well, I understand
I got a
the
comment,
fans' complaint, you know, to think of LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Here's Giannis. And the call. Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
No good on the second. So he hits 1 of 2.
Timeout call.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down 3.
Timeout called the Nets. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and they pick up 2.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Outside for KD. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's deflected. Here's Irving. And a missed layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
Oh, okay, I'll give him that ball. That's good enough for that.
And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect that they could never rattle him. And it's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization. So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Now here is Irving. Offline with the baseline jumper. And the Bucks with possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished.
This kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Giannis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Middleton. Takes it inside.
Middleton. Finishing strong. This is how...
You good, man? Bro, you good? Hey, we almost done, bro.